Dear colleagues, let me start my topic with a small introduce. How the Jesus, hmm. How the Jesus oh my God. Uh, let's start without the introduce and right away. We will comment how the sort of the rebellion of the Wagner Group under the leadership of Evgeny Prigozhin. So we have some features. Nobody remember that Evgeny Prigozhin was a cook of Vladimir, and nobody remember how the why the enforcement in the Rostov, but I think Rostov have a much enforcement due to the main rear town of NZ forces. Uh, even attempt to fight with the Prigozhin's group. For example, to build barricade, for example, and crossroad to build barrier with the use of the cargo cars, freight cars, trailers. It's very interesting. I must to remember how the opinion in last package of the sanctions against Russia entered here the ban removing in the territory of European Union the trailers and hover trailers with the Russian regions. So this is a means. For the ban of the supplies Russian goods with the use of the trailer, not only the freight cargo cars. About we have another features. It's very interesting how the investigation committee under the leadership Alexander Bastrykin don't announce it about the open criminal business about against the Prigozhin and another memberships of his group. It's maybe the tactical tactical pause for avoid of the escalation. If you remember, the Prigozhin group don't use the fire weapon in Rostov and another. And totally another story where another hand of the story, the problem with the fuel for the cars in the Voronezh. Voronezh was one of the biggest state center, областной center in the south of the Russia with 1 million population. And the problem with the food for the civilian public transport is very interesting story due to the destabilization situation in the rear of the Zetan forces operation. And so this is it's not important what reason of the termination supplies of food in this town. Maybe the reason of the drones attack, maybe the sabotage, maybe even Prigozhin's group, and another reason. The fact the destabilization situation in the biggest town with a million people is a very big achievement. Maybe the Ukraine intelligence services. The spectators understanding what may be situation due to the Vladimir Putin signed somebody law about the arrested 30 people, 30 days in the military situation in the Russia. Also, and certainly about victims, we have not information. Without we have no information about fire with the use of weapon, and we have I think two fake how the Russian Zetan forces have shooting by the rocket system the rear camps of the Wagner groups. And another interesting news how the was fake how the jet plane of Mikhail Mishustin left the Moscow. So the two news was denies officials and the fact of the appearance the fake of this is a level very interesting. So this is situation must in total to set this is a PR company and newsmakers of the Putin's administration due to the start of the campaign and electoral cycle, and so they need to show how they have strong and big forces, big use of forces and involved situation and manager of situation and control of it. Despite that the Russian forces have not been success in the Donetsk, Lugansk, and etc. Meanwhile, the Ukraine forces have the reorganization forces. Forces and so the all internal fight struggle in the Russian Federation. Very profit for the Ukraine forces, and certainly they have success in the Bakhmut Sabat. And I must to tell that the main message of my topic today immediately White House newspaper Joe Biden get information about the revelation of the Wagner Group and had a meeting with the national security and nearest advisors for the estimate and this situation. And also Antony Blinken have a calling with the colleagues of G7 and European foreign ministers about the analyzes situation in the with the rebellion of the sort of rebellion of the Wagner groups. And the last this is this is topic not amazing how the Wagner groups right now are living the Rostov and return in the camps, field camps, and suddenly it's very interesting who where Vladimir Putin called telephone called with information about the rebellion of Wagner group. Totally, he must be informed and to get support and certainly further than the Ankara and Astana, Vladimir Putin don't can't to go with information about Wagner action. And the second part of my topic, I must, for the support of the world engineer idea after the catastrophe in the North Atlantic, to have a message how the Airbus started project about the rocket engine for the Ariane rocket with the hydrogenium. Ariane rocket have one of the heavy rockets as similar US Atlas and Russian old rocket Proton. And the change, the engine for this is a rocket very interesting for the next space invasion. Also the General Electric decided to reanimate the old working engine, so-called the engine with the open rotors. This is engine have very benefit by the before the currently engines turbo ventilators and turbo propellers. So this is have this is allows to the save 20% of the aviation gas oil. So the first prototype was built in 1989. And the oil prices, when oil prices fell down, this is a project didn't use in the practice of the aviation engine building. And right now, due to the stability oil prices, General Electric decided to recovery of this is a project. This is a project. So this is NGI have two propellers, two propellers in front and in the back. And the back and regulation independent of each other, and only the view of this engine and oil prices forced her to the send this engine 20 years ago. Jesus, 25 years ago, under the desk of table. Also, the last reason, the noise of this is engine. The noise is not very big, but this is was a problem of it, and certainly the if the air in jazz will establish this is air establish this is air designer will establish this is engine in the tail of the airplane. It will, this is approach allows will allow about the noise. Also, the view of this system will be very beautiful. And if you remember, at the last of this topic, if you remember, all defenders of the enforcement due to the climate change have a claim to use by the railway due to the moving of the railway safety and have a big pollution, harmful pollution in comparison with the air moving. But the all the new engine with the open rotors allows the to make soft the criticism of the air movement, and will bring the profit of air companies. So thank you. Bye.